welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, finally I will going to share how we apply for a work permit here in Sweden from au pair visa to working visa. So if that's what you're looking, stay tuned because I'm going to share some of the tips if how did my visa approve faster. It only took 4 months my working visa get approved. It usually 12 to 16 months the processing, but it only took 4 months. So I'm going to share how did it get faster. So stay tuned and let's start. Yeah, once you get hired, then you're gonna start the process, right? So just a disclaimer, we applied 2020, so maybe they have a new rules. Actually they have a new rules, and I'm gonna leave the link below for you to check, which is you need to add up a working contract on your application, because before I didn't add that in my application and now they're asking for it. So yeah, that's the new rules. But you please also read the rules of the migration. Maybe I'm wrong, so please double check, and the link is down below in the description. So the first part of applying the application is the employer. So ang employer ang unang mag-file ng application. So your employer needs to advertise the job first before you actually start the application, and your employer should know where should they advertise the job offer. They need to advertise the job offer for 10 days. While waiting for the advertising, you can start fill outing the online application if you're applying online. Yeah, after 10 days of advertising, your employer should send the employment offer in the trade union or the relevant trade union, so that the relevant trade union can review the offer. And once they finish reviewing it, they will gonna send you a reply or a statement about the job offer. Then your employer should save it or photocopy it, or it depends how you apply. If you apply it online, then of course you need to scan it because you are going to use it in the application. Now you're going to complete the online application if you're applying online, as what I said. Then after that, you will gonna receive an email. So the next step is it's your turn. Just make sure that you gave the right email address because isang beses lang yan masisend. So make sure na nasend mo yung tamang email address mo, which is you can access. At this part, it's my turn or it's the employee's turn. So once you receive the email, then it's your time to shine. It's your time na naman para mag-fill up. So at that part, it's only a very basic part because they just only need your information, your name, your photocopy of your passport, like educational background, and also they were gonna ask if you are here in Sweden or if you're applying outside Sweden or if you're applying inside Sweden. So that's it for the part of the employee, and it's very basic. So now after that is paying time. You need to pay the visa, which is we paid 2,000 kroner, 2,000 Swedish kroner, and after that is the waiting game. So this is what happened while I am waiting for my visa. Just a heads up, you are allowed to apply 3 months before your current visa expired, but not 4 months because it's a big risk. They will gonna deny your application. 2 to 3 months is very a good time because ours is we apply July 2020 and my current visa, which is my au pair visa, expired September 2020. So ayun, di ba, na send na namin yung application ng July. So around mga October, I received an email stating there na may sinend daw sila through mail. So yeah, after 3 days, we receive it. So and also, yeah, by the way, I applied inside Sweden. Di ba kasi may visa pa ako when we were applying for working visa. So ang nasa mail is mag-send daw ako ng explanation letter why I am applying inside Sweden. Kasi it's a big rule talaga nila yan na before you entering Sweden, you have the valid visa already. So ayun na nga, nag-send na ng application letter ang host ko, ang employer ko, siya ang gumawa. And in-explain niya doon na hindi ako makauwi kasi lockdown noon sa Pinas at kasagsagan pa ng pandemic noon, kaya ang hirap talaga umuwi ng Pinas. At saka sa taga Cebu ako, if ever man ma-approve ako, diba I have to go to Manila, and if I go to Manila, I need to quarantine for 15 days at that time. So it's really difficult. And yeah, my host or my employer called the case officer explaining what she wrote in the letter, just to make sure also na na-receive ng case officer ko ang explanation letter. And she also added there on the letter na hindi ako pwedeng umalis kasi they really needed me in my work. The case officer didn't say anything, but there's one thing he only said. He said that it doesn't need to be her own country. And yeah, me and my employer talked if what we were gonna do. So yeah, we were thinking na pupunta ako sa Denmark, but then I cannot go to Denmark kasi pa-expire na yung current visa ko. I cannot stay that long if ever man matagalan pa rin yung process ng visa ko. So nag-search ako if saang bansa ang pwede ang Filipino passport holder pumunta at that time, kasi mostly country is closed talaga, like lockdown. So, there are 3 countries na pwede magbisita, pwede ang tourist at that time, which is Turkey. Ang Turkey, hindi ako pwede kasi I have to leave Sweden as soon as possible, and I need to apply visa also in Turkey before entering the country. So, which is a big no. And then the next is Kazakhstan. It's really kind of risky to go there, if ako lang. So, the last country is Maldives. So, nag-search ako if kailangan ko ba ng visa papuntang Maldives because I'm holding a Filipino passport. Ang visa is visa on arrival, so which is really good and it's free. I don't have to pay anything. So I am planning to go there, so my host family booked me a ticket directly. So by the way, for my next video, I'm gonna upload my Maldives views from Maldives. It's very nice there, so yeah. Just so you know. So, abangan yung next vlog ko. So, yan, nag-book agad yung host ko ng flight papuntang Maldives. But then, when we searched, wala silang Swedish embassy doon, which is where I can get my working visa if ever I get approved. Ang meron sila is consulate lang. So what we did is, tinawagan na naman ng host ko ang migration if pwede ba daw ako dito magpa-biometrics, which is okay. So nag-book agad ng appointment ang host ko kinabukasan to get my biometrics. So yeah, I did my biometrics here in Sweden. So if you are doing the same, that you have to go out the country, if you have to go out Sweden, you can. And also if you're going to a country that they don't have a Swedish embassy, you can do your biometrics here in Sweden. Your boss can send the visa to the country you are going, because that's what my host did. She just sent me the pink card or the working visa or the visa card. She sent it to Maldives. So yeah, ayun na nga, flight ko na papuntang Maldives. So here is the tip. Tip number 1. Once nakabook na kayo ng flight going out Sweden, please send it to the migration or your case officer para malaman nila agad na you are going out Sweden. Because if for example, hindi mo yan na-send, then matagalan ka ng process because they still don't know if you're still here inside Sweden or you're outside Sweden already. So, second tip. So, yeah, ayun na nga, I was in Maldives already. So, when I got there, pagkatapos tatakan ang passport ko ng visa, I took a selfie and a picture of my visa and I sent it to the case officer so that they know na nasa labas na talaga ako ng Sweden. And guess what? The day after I arrived in Maldives, I got approved, which is so freaking crazy. Because yun lang pala ang hinintay nila na lalabas ako ng Sweden. Yeah, it's really mixed emotion. So yeah, the third tips is yung passport. So make sure you still have enough 2 years in your passport. If you're going to apply for a permit here in Sweden, make sure that you still have enough months na covered sa visa sa passport mo. Maximum binibigay nila na visa dito sa Sweden is 2 years. So make sure you still have enough 2 years in your passport. So yeah, I think yun lang ang i-share ko today. So I think that's it for today's video. If you have any question related to the working permit, like from au pair visa to working visa, please don't hesitate to DM me on my Instagram. Or if you have any question, please comment down below. I will try to answer you as soon as possible. And yeah, I would like to hear your experiences as well. I hope I did help you, and I hope I make your process easy. Could I say that? So yeah, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't yet. I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.